Welcome back to Let's Talk Dirty. I'm Amandalyn.
We do not sponsor any drink companies. Giggling. They're not our sponsor.
This one's mine.
But they should be.
They should be. They should be sponsoring us. Well, we've got 2 kids coming. Probably not in the kind you're thinking about though. They were born last night.
Lol.
Haha, I know. They're Nubian goats actually. And we're getting a brother and a sister. They were born last night. So we should be getting them in about 6 weeks, which is kind of exciting. We have paid our deposit on two little piglets. They are in gestation right now. So we'll be getting them this summer. Our bees are going to be coming here. I guess they're going to be shipped out April 1st. But the really, really big news is, drum roll please. Okay, your turn. You talk.
Stop with the bad jokes.
No, my jokes are really funny.
Well,
If you're watching this and you like my jokes, please make a comment that you like my jokes and that you think they're funny. I think they're funny.
big news is we're painting. You can see behind us.
So we're painting, and tomorrow we've got carpet you can put down. And because our house is actually going up for sale, Ironside Ranch here at this location is now officially coming soon in the Alabama Birmingham market. And we have gone under contract for 156 acres. So our house is going on the market. It's a little stressful because it's a disaster in here right now. We've got stuff moved around everywhere for the painters.
Carpet's going in tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yeah, we've been selling
Stuff we don't
stuff
need.
we don't need, giving away stuff that we should have given away a long time ago.
We're downsizing because we're going into a mobile home on this new property.
Temporarily.
Until we can build our new house.
Yeah, until we can build
So
a cabin.
Years, a couple of years, probably somewhere between 2 to 5 years.
Yeah, that's probably a good estimate.
Somewhere in that range.
Yeah, but in our mobile home and in our log cabin, we're going to be off-grid as far as we're going to have a generator for electricity, and we're going to do solar power, build up our solar whole system and banks over time. We're going to have to dig a well, get that going. Propane tanks for sure. So we're gonna have to have all new appliances that can run off propane. What else? Septic system, of course, being out in the middle of nowhere. Just gonna be kind of cool. And if the kids are gonna have a big adjustment too, because we're gonna be homeschooling starting this fall with them. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And I think they are too. It'll be a good change for them. I think they're gonna have a lot more free time.
The new land is 156 acres. And it's got a creek that goes through about 60 of it. And through our bottom 60. And then we've got a pond, which we're not sure what the aquatic life is like, although it's got to have. It
looks really clean.
Yeah, it's clean water, so it's got something living in it that's eating it, eating up the algae and everything. It may just be catfish, I don't know. So we're gonna end up stocking that a little bit more. So
that'll be fun to go.
It's
fishing.
really well set up. It's a little bit more hilly than probably what we wanted, but it was just too perfect for us to turn it down with the water sources that it has. And the road access. It's got
great road access.
Yeah, it had good road access. It's got 20 acres of road access, which originally that's not what we wanted, but then when you figure you've got a straight line on that, it gives us a lot of area to be kind of connected to the rest of the world for as much as we want to. Because it's so hilly, we can still put the house quite a ways away from the road to where we won't hear any of the road noise. We won't be there, and that'll end up with that whole 20 acres up there along the road will just be a pasture
land.
A pasture with some trees blocking it, or solo pasture with some trees blocking it as well. That may be where the orchard goes, depending. And it's not a busy road; it's a back county road that is got that dead ends at our property actually.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then there's a couple of other houses right there, and that's about it. So it's not like there's any traffic on it. So it's actually a really good setup.
Yeah. And the kids are excited because we could get to fast food in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Not that we don't really eat fast food, but
they were
excited.
They seem to think we do.
Yeah.
But anyways, the land is just a really, really nice setup. Most of it's been clear cut about 10 years ago, so it's got some good regrowth. It'll harvest decent firewood for us, and we'll be able to go through and really get rid of most of it via the tractor and bush hogging and using the backhoe to bulldoze over what's too big to bush hog, and then we'll just burn it, push in piles and burn it, and should be able to very easily make some good pasture land and some good solo pasture land. We'll be doing a lot of nut and fruit trees throughout the property. Pretty much everything we pay to plant is going to have some practical purpose.
And while it's a little scary to close on land while we still have our 20 acres here, it's going to be kind of nice to be able to get things kind of set up out there before we close here, and that'll give us time to get livestock kind of transitioned a little bit, our housing situation kind of at least in order, and once school's done we can move out fully if we haven't sold here yet or if we're under contract. So it's kind of nice to have that time flexibility to get settled a little bit.
Yeah, it gives it's some advantage because immediately getting on there, we've got to drop the mobile home. We've got to get some semblance of a shop set up, which will be significantly smaller than what I have now, and we've got to get some type of barn set up for the goats and the chickens. Because the pigs will just go back in their pig ark, and we'll get the fencing set up. But we have a very short time frame to get all that done, just a couple weeks, and it's right during the busy season for us. For our jobs and for real estate, and so it's kind of going to be a rough summer.
Yeah, a good summer. We're very thankful. We're blessed, that we're able to work full time and be able to do all of our ranch stuff.
Yeah. And hopefully we can get this house sold fairly quickly and get out from under this. And we're selling the old truck as well, the old F-150. And that's been a really good truck, but we're actually getting a little bit bigger truck. We're getting a diesel, a Dodge 3500, the old 5.9 Cummins. And so we'll be setting up with that to help us out and actually get a little bit more ranch stuff done. So
we'll be able to pick up our backhoe.
Yeah, we'll be able to get our own backhoe. Yep,
we'll get our backhoe. We'll pick that up once we get the truck.
The F-150 just didn't have enough power to do what we wanted to do, and we got a really good option to buy the Cummins diesel, one that had been really well maintained. It's a 2000 model, but it's only got 70,000 miles on it. And it's got a brand new transmission in there, an overhauled.
A towing one, right? Towing transmission.
It's a nice Jasper transmission. So all the problems that truck notoriously has have been alleviated, and with very high quality parts. So it was just too good an option for us to not have and to do what we needed it to do for farm work. We went on our honeymoon, which is why we've been gone for a while and haven't had as many videos out as we'd like, because we've been gone. We were gone for 2 weeks in February, and we had a great time. We went to 2 countries, to Iceland and to the UK. And in the UK, we drove around and we rented a car and drove through Wales and Scotland and England.
I loved Scotland. I really, really, really want to go back to Scotland. And it's just kind of neat because his family heritage is from the Highlands of Scotland. So I really want to go kind of go back there and tour that area in a little more detail. But it was a wonderful trip, and very, very thankful to my in-laws. You guys are awesome for watching the kids while we were gone. And your dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Yep. Yeah. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so. Give a big shout out, say hi, leave us a comment. We try to respond back fairly quickly.
Share the videos, that does help.
Oh yeah,
If you like to watch, please share them.
Please do share. All right. Until next time. Welcome to Ironside Ranch.
Nope, we're going forward.
What? You said we had to restart. He really doesn't think my jokes are very funny.